Hey, so a few people mentioned, like two, I think, mentioned that they wanted to me to show like a tutorial kind of thing. Not really, but that kind of idea, kind of my drawing process. So I'll go ahead and show you. It's nothing special, and you'll probably see and you'll be like, what? But it's pretty simple. Sorry if the camera gets really shaky because I'm holding it with one hand and trying to draw with the other. Um, so pretty much I start with a circle, like most people. And depending on which way the head is facing, I'm going to give you kind of my standard pose, the kind of thing I give everybody. If you go through my sketchbooks, you see this everywhere. But so I draw a line to show the direction of that the face is going. And then after I have that line in place, I draw the actual rest of the head. So I add the place where the eyeball goes and the chin. And we go up and there's the jawline. And so that's how I do the faces, and then I do a little thing right here to remind me about where the eyes go. Sometimes I disregard it, sometimes I use it. It just depends on what I'm drawing. And then we go down here and get a neck going. And then we get to shoulders. And I kind of have made up how to draw as I've gone. I'm pretty much self-taught, so this is to show that this side of the body is facing the front. I'll do some circles and stuff to kind of show the torso. We'll just go down to there. And so then I draw an arm. I have no idea who this is, by the way. This is just a random drawing to illustrate my point, or illustrate how I draw. That is a weird thing to say. Then we get an arm going there, and then we'll get an arm going over here. So we have that. I'll go ahead and try to draw a hand. I suck at hands. If you pay attention, you will be able to tell I suck at hands a lot of the times if it's not an actual drawing, like if I am not coloring it, or if it's not, and sometimes if it's not part of an animatic, I'll just fake a hand, not really draw a hand. Facial features, I mentioned this in one of my other videos, but oh, maybe I didn't. I don't think I did, actually. I've been changing how I draw noses a lot recently, so my noses fluctuate how I end up doing them. So we'll just see which one I end up doing today, because it just depends. And I usually do the nose typically in a face, and then I'll do the mouth and the eyes. I think that's my typical how I do it. Something like that. We'll draw an ear over here. I'm not great at ears either. There's something newer that I've been, or not newer, but I just haven't done much with ears before. We'll draw some eyeballs on this person. I don't even know what this expression is. Eyebrows. Now, if you're kind of newer to drawing, let me tell you this right now, you might think eyebrows are overrated. I only say this because when I was younger, I was like, eyebrows? Who needs eyebrows? but it's one of those things where you're like, that's so dumb, and then you actually start incorporating them into your drawings, and you're like, holy crap, eyebrows make such a difference. So definitely you hop on board the eyebrow bus. There is room for you, I promise. And then I typically draw some like collarbone stuff going going on down there. Let's see. I tend to give people V-necks and jackets. Not always, but I tend to give people V-necks, mostly because I like V-necks. I hate crew neck shirts. I feel like they like suffocate you, so I don't give any of my characters almost ever crew neck shirts. I don't know how to draw folds in clothing. I wish I did. I just fake it all the time. We'll try to do some shading, but I don't do a lot of shading either, sadly. Unless it's if I'm coloring in a picture, I'll do some shading, but for the most part, shading isn't something I do a lot in my sketches. Let's see. Oh, hair. She's still bald. This became a she at some point, by the way. I don't know if you could tell. So hair, I just kind of... I mean, like I said, I kind of have made stuff up as I go, so there's not really a style, and I'm sure that there are more efficient ways to do everything I do. But I pretty much just gloss over the head. Almost, because it, I don't know, has body and stuff, so... So we have that. I don't always shade in hair. It depends on what I'm drawing, the mood I'm in that day, if I shaded it or not. I've seen some ways some people shade in hair that makes it look really cool, but I'm too lazy to do that. So my hair pretty much just looks like this. This isn't a great drawing. It's just kind of a idea of how I draw. And sorry, I think I keep unfocusing on where my pencil is. And that's pretty much my style. That's pretty much it. Of course, when I'm doing different stuff, I draw different things differently. That hand is huge and relative to her. Oh well, too lazy. Let's see. Is there anything else I can really show you in this? I don't think so. I draw eyes differently. It depends on what I'm doing. I guess I'll show you a quick my simple style is kind of has the same idea, but not really. It starts with a circle, but usually the circle is the legit face. I don't change after the circle. I sketch down some guidelines for the, nose and the eyes. We go down, we start making where the body is. The torso typically starts out as like a circle oval thing, and then I just kind of fudge my way down to where the legs would be. And the legs, I don't know why, everyone I draw has really awesome calves. I wish my calves were that cool, but everyone I draw has really great calves. They get a neck, they get arms. We'll give them kind of hands, but not really. Faces are way simpler, of course. We have a nose going on, a mouth. This is a really bad mouth, I'm sorry for that. Dang, that mouth looks creepy. Is it just me? That mouth looks really creepy. In fact, this entire person's face looks really creepy. I'm gonna change that. I'm sorry about that. I just probably gave you nightmares. My simple style is kind of a mishmash of different things I've seen. Different styles I've seen. It's that kind of principle where you take a little bit of all these different things, of different stuff, and you incorporate it into your drawing. Something like that. Here goes that V-neck again. I told you they always get V-necks. We'll give him a tank though. He has a tank top V-neck. Because that makes sense in my head. Shorts, because it's summer. We'll give him these little shoes that I do. That aren't really don't look like any shoe I don't think that really exists. Ta-da! And that's pretty much my simple style. Thanks for watching. I hope you found it educational or something like that. And as long as I have your attention, I forgot to mention this in my notebook tours or sketchbook tours. But I am going to be gone for the next few days. And in a few weeks, I'm going to go on to another camp. So essentially the next few weeks, I'm going to different assorted camps where I won't have Wi-Fi. And in a lot of cases, I won't be able to draw a lot. So you might get a little bit of radio silence for a while. If you leave comments and stuff and I'm not responding, it probably means I'm in a situation where I either don't have my iPod, I don't have Wi-Fi, or I can't respond for whatever reasons. So just bear with me. I'll get back to you guys as soon as I can. I have some more plans for different stuff to do. Like, just hear me out. If you know Rent, Tango Maureen, except Maureen is Alexander, and I can't think of their names, but the two people in it are Angelica and John. I'll probably do it in my simple style, because I'm too lazy to draw dancing properly with anatomically almost correct bodies, but it's gonna be great. And that will come eventually. Like I said, tomorrow I'm off to a camp where I essentially walk all day, sleep, walk all day, sleep, walk all day, sleep. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later. Feel free to leave requests in the comments, chat in the comments. Feel free to chat me up. And bye.